Well, how do you feel?
Relief, to be honest with you. I mean, I was 10-6 up coming into today and just couldn't get going in the first four. Potted some good balls but didn't really get the kisses, and Andrew played well, but at 10-all I just thought in my dressing room, well, it's best of 5 now, and just for, just sort of, I done well to get it out of my, to get what happened previously out of my mind.
So start from scratch and best of 5?
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, it was first to 13 and all of a sudden we were like 10-all. It was a bit of a race at the end, and I managed to get in with a couple of good breaks and sort of potted the balls when I needed to get them.
You don't notch a 1-3-5 clearance very often?
No, it was like really timely really, because I was struggling to get going, and that sort of break really kicked me into gear then. Just really relieved to get over the line.
And in all, 2 matches qualifying and now 2 matches at the Crucible.
Yeah, I mean, that's 4 long matches I've played now, but I still feel pretty fresh, to be honest with you. I'm just looking forward to the next game.
Is that your best, Jimmy?
In patches, I played great. In other patches, I didn't really get a chance to get going. So, I mean, it was up there, yeah. I think I played very well.
What was going through your mind when you won, were 10-6 ahead?
Sort of just to try and start the game as if it was 0-0, Even though I was 10-6 up and I knew I had a big advantage, I tried to go into the game feeling as if I wanted to get out of the box very quickly, but I mean, it didn't happen, and I just sort of got on with it from there then.
And now we meet Captain Ali Carter. Does
it
surprise you that he defeated Judd Trump?
Nothing surprises me these days. I mean, the qualifiers have done very well in this event. There's so many good players around now. There's no one result that ever surprises me.
Have you played against Ali?
I played him once and I won, so it's a bit of a good old one.
Ronnie O'Sullivan was sitting in the very same seat as you earlier on, and he said, well, anyone can win it. Now, in fact, I think Jimmy Jones can win it.
Well, that's a big compliment for me. I'm just turning up each day and trying my guts out, If it's good enough to win at the end of the weekend, brilliant. But I mean, you're gonna have to try and scrape me off the table. I'm gonna be there until the death, hopefully. You
love the Crucible.
I do love the Crucible. That's right.
You look very comfortable out there.
Yeah, I am in patches. I mean, when I get in the balls and I can sort of get into the game, I totally forget where I am. But then it's quite a lonely place then. So you lose about 3 or 4 frames and you sat in the chair. I mean, it can be quite a lonely place, but I mean, yeah, I love it. Yeah.
It's coming to 10 o'clock at night, it's a late night facing you, and you've got to be back on table tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, back on tomorrow afternoon. Just try and get a good night's sleep. I'm not sure how good it will be. Mind, I tend to not be able to sleep after these games, but yeah, just try and get a good night's sleep and back fresh tomorrow.
Well done, Jamie. Excellent.
Thank you. Cheers.
Have you surprised yourself, Jamie?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, pretty much. I was coming up here playing very well, but I didn't think I'd handle the Crucible as good as I have done. To win 2 games here on your debut is pretty good, I think.
Are you aware of seizing the moment, as it were? Players can come and go year for years on end. You don't get a chance like you have to get into the one-table setup.
Yeah. Well, I sort of just try and tell myself. I mean, I play on the same table day in, day out. It's got 6 pockets, and I just try to go out there with that sort of attitude. It's very difficult sometimes, but I think I've managed to do that to a certain extent this week. And just, I mean, when I've got the chances, when they've came, I've sort of been able to take them, which is good.
How might this change your life, Jamie?
Sort of changed it already when I beat Sean last week, when I was like walking around my town like I was getting stopped by people and things like that. I'm sort of in a little bubble up here. I've got a couple of my friends and family with me who I just stick around, so I don't really know what's going on elsewhere, which I think is a good thing. I mean, I'm just sort of keeping my mind focused on the snooker and trying to play well,
Yeah, I mean, last year when Judd did so well here, he was talking like from the early stages, he said he was going to buy Ferrari and whatnot, but you think more on the ground than that?
Yeah, I think my mother'd kill me if I went out and spent like 100 grand on a car. I don't come from a very well-off family, so I think my family will actually keep my feet on the ground no matter how well I do,
Yeah. You live with your parents still, do you? Or?
I live with my mother still, yeah. But I sort of travelling all the time, so I'm hardly ever there, like, so. I think she wants to get rid of me, like.
Do you drive a car at the moment? Or
yeah, I've got. I started to do alright last season, so I bought myself a new Toyota, which is, it's alright, like, but you know, if I win this, I think I'll trade it in for something better.
Yeah, we saw on Twitter you were sending Imogen Thomas a few emails, a few tweets. Do you want to grab her attention?
Yeah, well, that's why I want to win it. Yeah, I want to go out with Imogen now.
Best of luck.
Cheers.